I'd like to call this board meeting of January 9th, 2020 to order. Would the clerk please take the roll?
President Jackson,
Here.
Trustee Schmidt,
Here.
Trustee Sullivan,
Excused.
Trustee Light,
Here.
Trustee Meritato,
Here.
Trustee Pojek,
Here.
Trustee Schroeder.
Here.
Would you all please rise and join us in the Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Trustee Schroeder, would you
Yes.
like to start us out, please?
Yes, Mayor Jackson, thank you. Okay, join the Center for Senior Citizens on a 5-day, 4-night trip to Tunica, Mississippi. We will be leaving from the Center for Senior Citizens on April the 20th and returning on April 24th. We will be staying at the Gold Strike Hotel with some of the best lunch buffets, optional day excursions to Graceland for the Elvis Experience Tour, and visit some of the best gaming locations between Las Vegas and Atlantic City. This fun trip is open to members and non-members. So for more information, please visit the Center for Senior Citizens or call 630-260-6050. Now, sign up today to become a member of the Center for Senior Citizens. The center offers special events, arts and crafts, trips, a fitness center, and much, much more. Starting in 2020, the annual membership to the Center for Senior Citizens will cost just $5 for the residents for the entire year, and the non-resident rate is $30 per year. These low costs will help offset many programs, entertainment for events, staffing, snacks, and to continue to provide a premier center for senior citizens to the community. So register today to become a member of the Center for Senior Citizens and make friends that will last a lifetime. For more information, please call 630-260-6050. Thank you, Mayor.
Thank you, Mary. Trustee Pojek.
Thank you, Mayor.
You're welcome.
Please join us at our Neighborhood Watch meeting on Wednesday, January 22nd at 7:30 p.m. at Black Hawk Elementary School, located at 2101 Gladstone Drive. We will be discussing crime statistics along with answering questions from the community. For more information, please contact the Glendale Heights Police Department's non-emergency number 630-260-6070. With the start of the new year, the Glendale Heights Police Department would like to inform residents to start dating official documents with 2020, not just 20. Writing just 20 on the documents leave you vulnerable to scams and fraud. A scammer can easily change 20 to 2019 and try to cash an old check or forge unpaid debt. If you have any questions, please contact the Glendale Heights Police Department's non-emergency number at 630-260-6070. Thank you.
Thank you, Chester. Trustee Meritato.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Spring is around the corner. Get ahead of the game with a day dedicated trying different sports at Rec in the Hub on Saturday, February 8th from 9:30 a.m. to noon at the Sports Hub. This event, obstacle course races, prizes, demonstrations, door prizes, fitness orientation, discounted registrations, and much more. The day kicks off with a free continental breakfast, so come hungry. For more information, please contact the Sports Hub at 630-260-6060. As a reminder to residents, please do not shovel, snow blow, or plow any snow onto village streets. This will help ensure our streets are clean and clear of any snow for safe driving. If you have any questions, please call the police department, non-emergency number at 630-260-6070. Thank you.
Thank you, Pat. Clerk Schmidt.
Thank you, Mayor.
You're welcome.
The Village of Glendale Heights is collecting broken or used holiday lights. Lights can be dropped off at the Public Works Garage located at 1635 Glen Ellen Road on weekdays from 7:30 a.m. to 3 p.m. Lights accepted for recycling include all colors and lengths of mini lights, C7 lights, C9 lights, rope lights, LED lights, and extension cords. For more information on holiday lights recycling, please call 630-260-6000. Thank you.
Thank you, Marie. Trustee Light.
Thank you, Mayor.
You're welcome.
Register today for Mother and Son Dance. Moms, put your dancing shoes on, and boys, come show off your best dance moves as we spend a night around the world for this year's theme. Enjoy activity-filled evening complete with dinner and desserts. Mother-Son Dance will be Friday, February 21st from 6 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. at Glendale Lakes Golf Club. Please register by February 14th. Those registering after the deadline will be charged a $10 late fee based on available space. The registration fee is $55 for residents, $65 for non-residents, and $26 for each additional son. For more information, please contact the Sports Hub at 630-260-6060. Dance the night away, the annual Daddy-Daughter Dance on Saturday, February 22nd from 6 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. at Glendale Lakes Golf Club. We'll be spending a night around the world for this year's theme. The evening will include dancing, dinner. For every girl will receive a souvenir to remember, will receive a souvenir to remember the night. Register by February 14th. Those registering after the deadline will be charged a $10 fee based upon available space. The registration fee is $55 for residents, $65 for non-residents, and $26 for each additional daughter. For more information, call the Sports Hub at 630-260-6060.
Thank you, Mike. Trustee Schmidt.
Thank you, Mayor. Join the Village of Glendale Heights in celebrating National Salute to Hospitalized Veterans Month by participating in the Valentines for Veterans collection efforts. Annually, the village delivers beautifully written and decorated valentines collected from the community to Illinois veterans' homes and veterans' hospitals. Drop off your valentines at Village Hall by Wednesday, February 5th to ensure a timely delivery for Valentine's Day. Please do not decorate your cards with glitter, include social media contact information, or include envelopes with the cards. Should you have any questions, please call Nicole Lewis at 630-909-5327. Join us Saturday, February 1st at the Center for Senior Citizens from 10 a.m. to noon for coffee with the mayor and village board. If you are unable to attend and have any comments, suggestions, or questions for the mayor or village board, please call the mayor's office anytime at 630-909-5303. And as an aside, today is National Law Enforcement Appreciation Day. So I would like to extend my appreciation to the Village of Glendale Heights Police Department for all you do, all that you touch our community with. So thank you.
Thank you, Bill.
Thank you.
We now go to public discussion of agenda items. If there's anyone in the public that wishes to address this board on an agenda item, now's your chance. Okay, being none, you have the consent agenda before you. Trustee Schmidt.
Move that we adopt the consent agenda as presented.
Second.
Roll call vote.
Trustee Schmidt?
Yes.
Trustee Light?
Yes.
Trustee Meritato?
Yes.
Trustee Pojek?
Yes.
Trustee Schroeder.
Yes.
The consent agenda is approved. There is no old business. New business number 1 is a motion to waive first reading on new business items 2 through 5. If somebody would like, Trustee Light.
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? First reading is waived on new business items number 2 through 5. Number 2, an ordinance amending Title 5 entitled Health, Sanitation, and Environment, and Title 6 entitled Police and Public Safety, and Title 7 entitled Motor Vehicles and Traffic of the Village Code of Ordinances of the Village of Glendale Heights. First reading has been waived, so this would be ordinance number 2020-01. Trustee Pojek,
So moved, Mayor.
Second.
any discussion? Roll call vote.
Mayor? I'm sorry, Mayor.
Sure.
Chief Flint has just a couple of things that he'd like to add, just so that the board and the general public understand some of the different rules that have been changing and laws that changed in regards to the cannabis legalization in Illinois.
Thank you, I forgot. It's all yours, Doug.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'll try and get through this. So this is our new cannabis ordinance that prohibits, it mirrors the state statutes, for the most part. Anybody under the age of 21 cannot possess cannabis in any capacity. They are subject to ticketing if they're under the age of 21. You cannot smoke or have cannabis in your possession in a public area. You cannot smoke cannabis in a public area. You can have it in your possession. A public area, as far as the village is concerned, is the street, the sidewalk, a public parking lot, the golf course, a parking lot at an industrial park, anywhere outside of your private property. If you're in your residence, you can use marijuana, you can use cannabis. If you're in your backyard, you can use cannabis. If you're in your front yard, you can use cannabis unless there's kids in proximity of you. You cannot be smoking in front of your kids, even if they're your kids. So we will be dutifully enforcing that part of the act. If we go into a house and there's people actively smoking cannabis and there's young kids in the house, we will be citing them inside their residence. We will be strictly enforcing the public use of cannabis. If you're in a public way and you're smoking cannabis, we're having a zero tolerance approach to that, especially if it's at a park or at the golf course. It is prohibited in a park and at our golf course. One of the other things that this ordinance does, and the statute does, is it separates out what paraphernalia is. So now there's a separate class of paraphernalia for cannabis, and there's a class of paraphernalia for ingesting any other drug into your system. And what is commonly referred to as smoking pipes and instruments to ingest tobacco, right? Stores can sell instruments used to ingest tobacco. They cannot market anything for the use of marijuana or cannabis within stores within the village. If they are marketing anything for the use of cannabis, they will be cited. Only dispensaries can market products for the use of cannabis.
Okay. Wow.
Right.
Chief, is
Okay.
there also a regulations about
Trustee
transporting
Meritato.
cannabis?
So the statute and our ordinance, all cannabis must be in a sealed, odorless container to be transported in a vehicle. Doesn't have to be sealed, odorless if it's on your person, if you're in your house, but in a vehicle, it needs to be in a sealed, odorless container. So if there's a traffic stop and we can smell cannabis in the vehicle, it's not an odorless container.
Okay. Pat?
Do we need to post this in our parks?
You shouldn't have to.
I don't know if we need to post it. I mean, you know, it probably couldn't hurt, I don't think. But people should know that people should know what the law is, ordinance, and people should know that the parks is a public place and they shouldn't be smoking it there. But I don't know, I can't imagine that it hurts to do that.
Well, I'm just saying, if you caught somebody smoking in the park, the first thing he's gonna say is, there's no sign that says no, I can't do it.
No, there is no requirement, and, you know, the requirement is that they know what the law is, right? And our ordinance. And we don't have, you know, we don't post every ordinance, right? I'm not opposed to that, though. I mean, I think it's actually good to let people know that the use of cannabis at these locations is prohibited.
Keith, do we have to bring that up at a park meeting?
I was just typing a note to myself to put it on the next agenda.
Good, thank you.
Trustee Pojek?
Chief, I got a question for you. This was on the radio this afternoon. If you go to, let's say, Jack's Tavern, can you smoke that cannabis in there?
No,
All right, now, the reason I brought that up, they were talking about having a smoking room inside there. Would
No.
that be legal?
we have not authorized the use of cannabis anywhere, even at our vape shops. So, no, they cannot smoke. The Smoke-Free Illinois Act still applies to cannabis.
Because some of the aldermen in Chicago was bringing that up, and I was just questioning, so, thank you.
Trustee Light?
Mine kind of piggybacks off of Chester's. I know we have one hookah lounge in town. Will this ordinance handle the hookah lounge, not allowing them, because I know they're allowed to smoke?
We already have ordinance on the book that prohibit that.
Any sort of marijuana? you
Yeah,
know?
no, you cannot smoke cannabis anywhere in any establishment for tobacco,
Okay, so
right?
no-
They're only licensed for tobacco.
Okay. That's it.
Trustee Schmidt?
Chief, you mentioned that if you go into a residence and you find children there and people are smoking cannabis, they will be arrested. How about edibles?
Probably not. That's a great question, though. And that's one of the questions for the attorneys at some point when it goes to prosecution. Because, you know, there isn't, other than the odor, right, there really isn't a difference between smoking it or ingesting it through edibles. I had a very long conversation with Adam Durkin about all of this, and the way the statute is written vaguely, there's going to be a lot of questions that aren't going to be answered until a judge decides what the answer is going to be. So there's a lot of unknowns with this statute still.
Thank you.
Trustee Light?
Just on a side note, I learned something today I never thought about. I was asked a question by a friend from Colorado. Have we seen an increase in panic attacks and other related mental disorders per se from the time that we allowed this to go legal? They received a 20% increase in the first couple of months, and are still, 3 years later, still reeling with it. So I had a call to an ER friend, and she said definitely they saw an increase in people doing edibles, looking for that, you know, whatever they're looking for, and apparently overdoing it.
Sure, because,
Seen it in the police department?
well, you know, we're only 9 days in, and we have not been on a, that I'm aware of, a marijuana overdose. We've been on, well, we were on one when I was coming up here, a heroin overdose, right? I don't know that we've been on a marijuana overdose yet. But with the edibles, and you're talking 35% THC, and the effect doesn't hit you like smoking it does, and it takes a while,
Yeah.
or somebody takes 3 or 4 and they should only be taking 1 because they're gummies,
Yeah.
that's going to cause a problem.
Yeah, it is.
So, there's a report out today that the emergency rooms have seen an increase in visits. It was on the news today from marijuana, from exactly your point of the edibles. I suspect, history from Colorado, Washington, Nevada shows you not only just a 20% increase in emergency room visits, but in 10 to 15% increase in property crimes. DUIs are going to be extremely up. Crashes are going to be up 8 to 10%. Across the board, you're going to see an increase in pretty much every
Bill
category.
insurance, oh, yeah. Okay,
Right.
thank you.
I'd like to ask a question. You may have covered this, but if you did, I didn't catch it. Now, smokers smoke when they're driving. Now, can they be smoking marijuana while they're driving?
No.
And, oh. I just say that because I hate to sound so stupid, but doesn't a marijuana look like a cigarette?
No.
Oh, it doesn't? I mean, aren't you smoking it?
Yeah. They look different.
I don't know. I've never.
It depends on how they roll it, and it depends on what they put it into.
Right. Well, if it looks
But
like a cigarette, how?
The odors are completely different.
Right. The odors I knew were different, but you're
and
not in
it
that
is
car.
Very noticeable if you're sitting next to them in a car, if they're smoking marijuana versus smoking a cigarette. Just based on odor. But no, you can just like you can't drink an open
Right.
bottle of alcohol, you cannot smoke marijuana and drive.
All right. Okay. Thank you.
Okay, I'm not sure if I heard this right, but is it true now that as of the first of the year, you cannot smoke with minor children in the car? Regular cigarettes?
I honestly don't know the answer to that.
Okay,
Is that,
Is that true?
It started like in October, I believe.
I don't know the answer to that.
Okay.
Yes, they had it in the paper. Started months ago.
You know, Peter?
That's a joint.
okay,
okay, I can find out for you.
Thanks.
We'll
Lummi.
find out.
okay. Thank you.
I sent the
Right.
video
You say so.
months ago.
Okay,
Ticket.
did we vote yet? No.
No,
Okay, this is on ordinance number 2020-1. Roll call vote.
Trustee Light,
Yes.
Picture in the paper.
Trustee Meritato, you're
Yes.
voting.
Yes.
Trustee Pojek.
Yes.
Trustee Schroeder.
Yes.
Trustee Schmidt.
Yes.
Ordinance 2020-01 is approved. Number 3, an ordinance to authorize the issuance of an entertainment permit for live entertainment for Schnitzelplatz located at 729 East North Avenue in the village of Glendale Heights, Illinois. First reading was waived, so this would be ordinance number 2020-02. Trustee Pojek,
So moved.
Second.
any discussion? Roll call vote.
Trustee Meritato,
Yes.
Trustee Pojek.
Yes.
Trustee Schroeder.
Yes.
Trustee Schmidt.
Yes.
Trustee Light.
Yes.
Ordinance 2020-02 is approved. Number 4, an ordinance to authorize the issuance of an entertainment permit for live entertainment for Kai's Restaurant located at 705 East North Avenue in the village of Glendale Heights, Illinois. First reading is waived, and this would be ordinance number 2020-03. Trustee Light,
So moved.
Second.
any discussion? Roll call vote.
Trustee Pojek.
Yes.
Trustee Schroeder.
Yes.
Trustee Schmidt.
Yes.
Trustee Light.
Yes.
Trustee Meritato.
Yes.
Ordinance number 2020-03 is approved. Number 5, an ordinance amending the Personnel Policy Manual and adopting a comprehensive policy of the Village of Glendale Heights with respect to drug-free and alcohol-free workplace and testing. First reading was waived. This would be ordinance number 2020-04. Trustee Schmidt,
So moved.
Second.
discussion. Roll call vote.
Trustee Schroeder.
Yes.
Trustee Schmidt.
Yes.
Trustee Light.
Yes.
Trustee Meritato.
Yes.
Trustee Pojek.
Yes.
Ordinance 2020-04 is approved. We are now back to public discussion of agenda items. And since we have no committee of the whole, you don't need to just talk about an agenda item. You can come up and talk about anything you want. Okay. Since nobody's going to, a motion to adjourn to executive session would be in order. And the executive session is for the purpose of discussing the appointment, employment, compensation, discipline, performance, or dismissal of specific employees pursuant to the Open Meetings Act 5 ILCS 120/2C1. Trustee Schmidt,
So moved.
Second.
roll call vote.
Trustee Schmidt.
Yes.
Trustee Light.
Yes.
Trustee Meritato.
Yes.
Trustee Pojek.
Yes.
Trustee Schroeder.
Yes.
That's it. We will adjourn to executive session, and Happy New Year, everybody.
Happy New Year.